When you're a little kid, you're a little bit of everything. Artist, scientist, athlete, scholar. Sometimes it seems like growing up is a process of giving those things up, one by one. I guess we all have one thing we regret giving up. One thing we really miss. That we gave up because we were too lazy, or we couldn't stick it out, or because we were afraid. Why did I do this to myself?
Your playing sounded pretty good to me. I'd guess you must have practiced...
This was it. Maybe she'd overshoot.
about 42 minutes this week.
What? No. Come on, it was longer than that. I swear.
I round off to the nearest minute.
Oh.
You as good as Ronald Hirschmiller. A fat chance.
Wayne. Now, no one expects you to be as good as Ronald Hirschmiller, honey.
Look, the only reason he's so good is because he practices all the time. I never practice, so I'd be better than him.
Wait a minute, wait a minute.
Did I just say that?
What do these lessons cost me?
$10, I think.
$10. Is that $10 a year or $10 a week?
A week.
I see. And your teacher says you never practice.
Yeah?
And you say you never practice.
Well, I mean, I don't really mean never practice it.
And your teacher says you have talent, but the reason you're no good is because you don't practice. Am I getting that right? Is that what we're saying here?
I guess.
Well, then, I'd say one of two things is possible. Either you start to practice like this Ronald Hirschmuller I hear so much about, or you're going to just quit the damn piano. It's your choice.
Funny thing was, I didn't want to quit the piano. Mrs. Carpels thought I had talent. But what if I didn't? What if somebody else, like, say, Ronald Hirschmuller, was just always better?
I'm quitting piano.
You're quitting piano?
Yeah.
Well, would you mind telling me why?
I don't know. I don't practice enough. It's a waste of money.
Well, whose fault is that?
Look, I'm not going to be like Ronald Hirschmuller.
Okay.
I'm never going to be that good. Even if I practiced all the time, he's just more talented than me.
Oh, don't give me that. You have more talent in your little pinky than Ronald Hirschmuller has in his whole body. Why, that kid's a machine. You have a feel for music, and you know it. But that's not the point. Who's better, who's worse? I mean, that's not music. That's not what it's about. Sit down.
Huh?
Sit down. I want you to play something for me. Pachelbel, canon in D major. It's my final request. Keep going.
All of a sudden, as I started to play, it was like there was electricity flowing through my veins. Suddenly, I could do no wrong.
There. That's what it's about.
If you think I'm ready.
I do. You're ready. Play in the recital. Pretty please with sugar on top.
Well, okay.
Oh, good. All right, now, let's see if we can polish this up a little. Kevin, I'm glad you decided to stick with it.
So this was it, the dress rehearsal. And I was ready.
You had a little trouble. Okay, so you choked. But it's no big deal. You'll do better tomorrow night.
Yeah.
You know, it's still not too late to change your mind.
Mom, I told you yesterday. I just don't feel like playing in the recital. I just don't want to take lessons anymore.
But you practice so hard.
It's no big deal.
I just don't understand what...
Mom, can I go out for a while? Paul and Doug are waiting for me.
Well,
Thanks.
Kevin. Don't stay out too late.
Okay.
So, Joe, you predicted the Jets would beat the mighty Colts, and here you are, the game's MVP. Well, how does it feel?
Oh, it feels great, Jim. I mean, I can't describe it. It's like being on top of the world. Okay. See you guys later.
Oh, hey, Joe! Any last thoughts for our TV audience?
Yeah. Tell them it's a night I'll never forget.
I never did forget that night. I remember the light glowing from Mrs. Carpel's window. And I remember the darkness falling as I sat out there on the street looking in. And now, more than 20 years later, I still remember every note of the music that wandered out into the still night air. The only thing is, I can't remember how to play it anymore.